What follows in such time as has not come, yet waits for me to find it? What dreams drift in mists, covering what unfamiliar peaks? What unexpected mime is being readied for me, and what part will I have? In any case, the tale will be the fool's, with his naked joy, his bride dancing down the world of time, somersaulting into wherever they arrive. Awry, askew, rumpled, roses in their hair, how unthinkable to go with them. To open fingers, toes, eyes, arms, for receiving their grace so graceless. To see their faces, clown white, death white, their gaze shining as moonrise. How unthinkable. But heart bends to them as toward flowers. So bend, perhaps be mended.
You are my favorite place to go.
I've known Jeff for more years than I have not known him. I'm 36 now. I met him when I was 16, so that's 20 years. Jeff has provided me a tremendous amount of insight, joy, and wonderful hugs. Some of the best hugs I've had are from my wife and Jeff.
Above the rest, you're the best I know.
Wherever Jeff goes, he enriches the world. He chooses to be vulnerable, and he spends the time and effort to fuck around and share these gifts with us. Jeff, keep asking the universe tough questions. Keep loving. Sara, you're lucky to have this dude by your side. Enjoy the little moments together. I'm very happy for you both. I love you both.
You are my favorite shade of rose, a flower bed on my favorite stones.
Sara, you have shown us what true, unconditional, devotional love feels like. Thank you for teaching us to never settle, to always show up authentically, and to be brave enough to give our whole selves to something, as you have in your union with Jeff.
You are the glue that has kept our little family together, and I'm so glad you have found Jeff to be your glue when it feels like you're coming apart.
Sara, you are beautiful, you're smart, you're funny. It's easy to fall in love with you.
One thing I know about Sara is that she loves with her whole heart. She has loved us that way as a sister, loved our parents that way as their daughter, and I know that she will love Jeff that way as his wife.
So does it just go over your head? Yeah.
I love this, Lindsay.
I can't even look at you.
Hottest bride.
You are my favorite kind of clothes. My favorite tone.
My first memory of you
You
is
shed
when, blowing off our first date, you texted me, "I can't come because my phone is acting strange." I will admit I thought something like, "Whoa, this girl isn't so wise in the upper faculties." But I didn't reply WTF, and instead exercised patience and understanding. And I was rewarded by a contrasting moment when on our first date you effortlessly changed my mind regarding a philosophical belief I held about death for a long time. I will admit then I thought something like, "Whoa, this broad is a genius. I need to keep her around."
Jeff,
I would love to be able to visit my former self before I met you and tell myself how excited I should be for you to be a part of my life. I would tell myself how, when you meet me, you tell me you are the bearded man of my dreams. And I think that's a really cute line at the time. But I eventually realized you were telling the truth. My life has become the story of walking home with you. And I want nothing more than that.
Your wedding day is one that seems to fly. It's a day filled with emotion, family, friends, dancing. So I want you to take a few seconds to look into each other's eyes. Think about the happiness you're feeling in this moment. Really let that feeling register in your heart and your mind. You've exchanged rings as a pledge of your love and commitment towards one another. You've joined hands to accept one another. I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss this beautiful bride.
As for advice, I don't have all the answers. In life, to be honest, I have failed at least as much as I've succeeded. But I love my wife, and thank God that she is by my side. I love my daughters, and I keep trying to be a better man for Leanna and our girls, to get out of my head and into my heart, to be present. And as the t-shirt that I wore to your bachelor party weekend says, to choose love each and every day. Love your wife.
"38 years ago, I came here and married a very beautiful girl. And tonight, Jeffrey, in this same place, our oldest son, first marriage in our family, he comes here and also marries a beautiful girl. So, Sarah, thank you for coming into our family. Thank you for dragging, if you had to, but if we're dragging your mom and dad and your sisters into, it's a real awesome experience, and I'm glad you came and you're part of it. Thank you, Sarah.